Hello, how are you doing today, madam?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Elena Henry.
And who's your little brother?
Vlad Rasai.
Yeah, that's my sister, man. So, Elena, could you tell us a little bit what happened? Start from the date and what happened.
Well, September 22nd of 2008, I was dating this guy. We were seeing each other. He was an insurance agent, and I was studying to be a nurse. And we went out a couple of times. On this one particular night, we were supposed to go out. Then he changed his mind, and then he decided he wanted to go out. I was hesitant at first, but I still, went out on a date. So we went to go pick up some seafood food at this restaurant called Shrimpies on Shellingham Avenue, which is a very good area. It's not in Philadelphia. It's like a suburb off of Philadelphia. So as he went to go order the food, we were talking, laughing, busting it up, and we waited about 15 to 20 minutes, and then he went back into the restaurant to pick up the food. And then when he came back, we was putting the car in reverse to go out of the parking lot. And somebody came up to him, and they were engaging in a conversation, which I wasn't listening to too intensely, but what I heard from the conversation was that this man was talking about, the guy I was dating was talking about somebody else, and he had a conversation with some other people, and he felt upset about it. So he, in return, pulled out a automatic or a millimeter and shot him 4 times, and the bullet went through him and hit me.
Can you show us the bullet wound?
It's right here, if you can come up close, and then it came out through here.
Right here,
this is where it protruded. It didn't come out.
Hold on.
I had to go to a surgeon, and the surgeon had to cut the bullet out. So this is the scar.
Where did it enter?
It entered right here.
Wow.
And I couldn't bend my arm for months. I didn't have sensation in my first 3 fingers at all. My thumb, my pointer, and my middle. I had to do physical therapy. I had to go to several trial hearings. But the case was dismissed because the plaintiff pleaded guilty. And he's in court. He's serving 15 to 30 years.
Now, could you also tell us about how did that affect how did it affect you being a single mother?
Well, first of all, I was scared for my daughter's life because this man was on the loose from September all the way till November. They didn't find him until after Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving of that year. So he was on the loose for about 2 to 3 months. And that scared me because I don't know if he seen my face, if he was after me, or if his people were after me. So I was scared for my life, my family's life, and my daughter's life, because at any time, that moment, somebody could come up to me and shoot me too, because I saw this and I witnessed this, because I didn't know what type of connection the guy was dating had with this person who came and shot him. And I didn't know the whole story because the person was unconscious for several months, and I didn't have any contact with him, just his family, and nobody knew the story. And I didn't find out until almost a year later about what happened between him and the person. So, I was scared, but once I found out that he was caught, I was a little bit less stressful, but I still had nightmares. I was afraid all the time. I didn't want to drive by myself. I didn't want to be out at night. I just felt very uncomfortable in a lot of places. I wasn't comfortable for a very long time. It took me a very long time to be comfortable. I was scared a lot.
You lived in terror.
I lived in terror and in fear. And living in fear is a horrible thing. Alright, and I want y'all to support Killadelphia Films at refresheverything.com/Killadelphia the film. And I want y'all to vote to stop violence.